Adventures of Mana has a convoluted history. I could tell you it all here, but it would take up the entire review and then you'd shout at me for not telling you what all the buttons do. Instead, it's enough to say this is a polished version of one of Square Enix's classic RPGs. It ditches the standard turn-based battles in favour of a more Zelda-like approach, with top-down, fast-paced sword combat. And it's pretty decent. The new lick of paint is impressive and the music remaster job is particularly good. As you'd expect with a game this old, it does feel kinda dated, and there are some niggles. But first, the basics. You run around and hit things with a sword. It's a bit more complicated than that, but that is the general gist of it. You've got a floating stick and a couple of buttons at your disposal, and a pretty big world to explore. The world is packed with a variety of different monsters who pop into being when you walk into a new area of the screen. It's a bit jarring at first, but once you figure out not to move before they arrive, you'll be alright. You mash buttons to kill the creatures, interact with NPCs, and open chests. There are keys to collect, quests to complete, and a bunch of characters to hang out with. And by hang out, I obviously mean kill monsters. As you murder things, you'll level up. You can spend points in one of 4 different disciplines: warrior, monk, mage, or sage. The different classes give you different attributes. You can choose to specialize, or try and make a rounded character by selecting from different paths at different times. It adds a reasonable amount of depth to the proceedings and helps to deflect the slightly grindy, repetitive nature of the sword-hacking combat. The question is it worth your time and money? And, to be honest, it's a tough one to answer. At £10 or $15, Adventures of Mana is an expensive game, make no bones about it. Of course, if you're into the series, or Square's output as a whole, then it's probably a bit of a no-brainer. If you're just looking for a dungeon-crawling RPG though, there are better, cheaper options out there. Oceanhorn, for one, offers a tighter, more interesting, more modern experience. That's not to say that there isn't nostalgic fun to be had here, but it might be worth waiting for the game to come down in price before you commit to it completely. Unless you're an Adventures of Mana Final Fantasy nut, of course, in which case you've already got it, so, have fun.